Hi, this is Araceli, and today I'm going to be making brisket tacos. So I bought brisket last night, and I'm going to put them in the crock pot to cook. I bought two because I wanted to make sure I have enough for everybody. So I'm just going to put them in the crock pot. And for spices, I do pepper. And then this is orange pepper. I buy this at the Culebra meat market. Kind of like a Michoacana, but I like the Culebra better. And then salt. And again, you add to your liking. I do both sides. And as you can see, this brisket doesn't have a lot of fat because I buy the trimmed one. It's more expensive, but you get more meat because when you buy those big ones, I feel like you're just buying a lot of the fat. Okay, then this is gonna be dinner. It's like 8:30 in the morning and I'm putting it on right now. And I'm gonna cook it on high. And I will probably cook it to close to 5. So I'll see you later on this afternoon. Okay, so the brisket is ready and I am shredding it. All I do is use 2 forks and take it apart like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the whole brisket and then I'll be back. I'm done shredding the brisket and I'm gonna make 2 kind of tacos. The first one is a crispy taco and I took out some brisket here. And this is a potato. I peeled a potato and I cut it really thin. And then I heated up some corn tortillas in the microwave just so that they could get soft and I can fold them. So I'm gonna make brisket and potato taco first. So I just throw in some brisket. And then the potato is raw, but it's so thin that it will cook on the stove in the oil. And then I just fold it in half, and I have the oil heating up here, and I'm just going to place it down. So you just let it get crispy, and once it's crispy, it's cooked. Now please, another one, and So again, it will cook because they're so thin. And you just need to let the taco get crispy and it'll be done. Okay, so some of these are already getting ready. See how they're nice and golden on both sides? And I'm just waiting for these two to be done. Okay, so now I'm gonna make the tacos that everybody loves. And it's brisket with onion and tomato. And I put the onion. Because it takes longer to cook. So I do the onion first. And even the kids who don't like onion. Oh, and this is the grease that oil that I use from the crispy tacos with the brisket and potato. It was still good oil. I just did those to show y'all that an option that y'all could do with brisket. Because you can make the brisket go a long way since you just need a little bit. And I forgot to add salt and pepper to the potatoes, but it's alright. And so this is cooking. And then once this finishes cooking, I'll add the tomatoes. So they're like pretty good cooked. So now I'm going to throw in the tomatoes. And I hope y'all noticed that I did cut the onion really thin. And now I'm going to cook the tomato with the onion. And then while that's cooking, I'm going to go grab some brisket from my see how it's looking yellowish. I guess because of the tomato, I don't know. I like it really cooked because okay, it's caramelized. I like it really cooked though because I really don't care for tomato. But when it's cooked real good like this in this brisket, it's really delicious. Because the meat is already cooked. So I will throw the meat in here for a little bit, but it's mainly this that I'm cooking. Okay, so this looks pretty ready to me. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start adding the brisket. Whoa, brisket juice. I didn't do that much onions and tomatoes, so I think I need to make more. So I'm just going to let this cook for a few minutes. And I'm going to save this back. I have a tortilla here that I heated up. And I know it looked like a lot of grease, oil, which it was. But I put it here to drain and there it is. So I just have the meat up here. So then I'm going to take some of this onion and tomato, and you can't even really see the onion, so kids who don't like onions, they won't even know, because my kids don't like onions and I put onions in the eggs and they have no idea, but everybody loves my eggs. And this is one taco. And I have the other tacos over here. So I'm going to take one out. And so here are the tacos that you can make with brisket. This one is brisket, tomato and onion. And this one is the brisket potato. Move that.
Don't put your arm around me. For real.
Here on Sally's Kitchen, everything's good.
No, actually, it's good.
It's good.
I like it. I always like it though. I'm fat. I like a lot of food.
And this is a bonus. Hello there, Lala. Hello dear. She came to visit and to eat. Rosie came to visit and to eat? Yes. Say bye. So I just did brisket tacos. My son wants brisket and egg tacos. So this is an extra for y'all here. So we put butter in the pan. He doesn't like too much butter. And so he wanted 4 eggs. So I have the eggs here, which I'm gonna whisk them with the fork. And I'm gonna add pepper. And salt. And so I just need this to melt. Put the brisket in here. Put this over here. And I'm just waiting for this to heat up properly because I want the egg to be able to cook right away. Throw in the eggs. And then I'm just gonna mix this. I'm gonna put it in a taco. Go to the plate. I had heated up this tortilla, and then you could make your brisket and egg taco. That's what I do. Is the brisket and egg taco.